My name is Lauren Grand, and today I will be informing you on binge eating disorder. This is the third most common type of eating disorder in America. According to the National Disorders Association, binge eating is defined as a serious disorder in which a person frequently consumes unusually large amounts of food, often very, very quickly, and feels as if they are unable to stop eating. This is also the third most common eating disorder in America, which means it's a huge problem. This condition affects 3 to 5% of all women, which is around 5 million women in the United States. It is estimated that 57% of these women with this disorder will never receive treatment. Binge eating is very similar to bulimia, discussed by Hannah previously, except the person does not purge afterwards, which means they don't throw it up. Don't get me wrong, there are times when everyone has like a second meal, like during holidays, like Christmas or Thanksgiving, but to be considered a binge, it has to happen very, very frequently with extremely large amounts of food. After a person experiences a binge, they will most likely experience lots of shame or guilt, feeling very sad. People who suffer from this disorder often feel that their actions are out of control and cannot be fixed, which is why a lot of people do not even try to receive treatment. Early behavioral warning signs and symptoms of binge eating disorder can include extreme concern with body weight, withdrawals from friends and family, fear of eating in public, stealing and hoarding food, eating only by themselves, and feelings of low self-esteem. Physical warning signs often will include noticeable fluctuations in weight, both up and down, extreme stomach cramps and acid reflux, as well as extreme difficulty concentrating. According to Kathleen Murphy, a licensed professional counselor and clinical director at Breathe Life Healing Centers, says, "We often see that binge eating disorder in women is more likely to occur in early adulthood, while it frequently occurs midlife for men. Unlike other eating disorders such as anorexia or bulimia, anorexia discussed by Kayla, nearly half as many men suffer from this disorder as women. Binge eating disorder, often can be referred to as BED, has only recently been recognized as an actual disorder. Back in 2013, BED was categorized in the Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders produced by the American Psychiatric Association. This was such a huge step for people who suffer from this disorder because it allows them to have access to more help as well as better treatments. On a more positive note, sufferers have a really good chance of recovering from BED, which most don't from other eating disorders. If someone suffers from binge eating disorder, this does not mean that they lack self-control. It just means that they suffer from a mental illness that requires specialized therapeutic care. There is no shame in having BED, and there is no shame in seeking professional help. If you or someone you know suffers or has suffered in the past from binge eating disorder, a helpful resource is the Binge Eating Disorder Association Provider Directory, as well as the National Eating Disorders Association resource link, or you can always call the confidential hotline at 1-800-931-2237. Thank you.